Hello! It's been a while, and my topic today is trust. And trust into people, and goes as well as institutions, because at the end it's still, institutions are still people. I mean, people act in institutions. And trust is something where it's easily said that it has to be given or it has to be earned. And one part is with trust, and I mean, I think it's the same for parents, but as well as in a business environment, you have to give trust to people and let people earn your trust. So what do I mean by this? If you do not follow up on people, if you just give them trust without follow-up, I think that's something it's called idiocy. It's craziness. It's completely loco, whatever you call it in your tongue. And this is something I've been seeing so many times. I mean, it's this kind of trust you have in people where you even give them recognition for something they do, but you don't even know how they did it. I mean, we are as kids sometimes see that when we give something to our parents, or we get the question, did you clean up your room? Did you make your homework? Whatever. And we get the recognition for that right away without anyone checking or at least having a glimpse of what we have been doing. The second part of trust is to understand here as well, what was the expectation? Because it would be a sad part if the expectation is not met and then two people are disturbed by the outcome, and you already gave the recognition for it and you don't want to pull back and explain it later, while the other person is still thinking he or she did the right job and got recognition for that and being praised for it, and will repeat the same mistake, and probably someone else later has a different opinion or a clear picture and will tell the person like, hey, the way you did X, Y, Z is not right. But the other part is, if you do not make follow-ups, your disappointment later on will be more severe, because it's not just the disappointment on the other person, but you also get probably emotional on yourself, which I experience many times, because I think to myself, damn, should have seen it. But actually, should-haves and stuff are things we can easily control, and it's usually in our power. But we tend not to control it. We tend not to look deeper into the things we are in control of, because it's so easy to say, yeah, but that's a simple fact, that person can do that. I mean, I'm sure he did it right. Because we want to make it easy for ourselves. And by making it easy in the first place, we make it more difficult and tough in the last place. As Hinz said, pain, yes, and now. And that holds true for also this extra way we have to walk sometimes to make sure that things are getting done in the way we want to have it. When it comes to training, many times it's already been a thing which is not upheld in the way it should be. And I have to be honest, in the past I was easy, quick with training because it seemed to be so obvious to me. But probably it's more in disguise for other people. But on the other hand, when it comes to the coaching after, to making sure that the people are on track, the people are getting recognition for what they are doing and getting the recognition for what they really did and were supposed to do. That is something where we see many times in companies I've been working with, sometimes in the media, but also from the feedback I get from other people. It is something which in our society it is not so often seen as it should be. And to move people in the right direction by positive affirmation, it's something which there are so many studies on this, as far as I know, and use Google, shown us really that makes a lot more impact on people than scold them for what they're doing wrong. But at the end, going the middle way, which is like in the South German part, in Schwabenländer or Stuttgart area, net gescholden is genug gelobt, means something like, if you don't complain, it's good enough of appraisal. I don't think that is the right way, and I felt so many times for my life that I was not sure about how my actions are perceived, and I'm pretty sure that my workers every once in a while feel the same. And you can sometimes do it in a jovial, funny way, but sometimes you just have to do it in the right way and speak out. And I have this phrase, positive, loud, and so that everyone can hear it, and the constructive part in a small environment that only one person is involved and can change by himself, and then probably make the decision to speak out on it to help other people not to repeat his own mistakes. At the end, it's all up to you in whatever position you are when you give a task to someone. It can be even a company you work with, that can be the cleaning person, that can be the laundry, wherever you are in contact with other companies, where you give a task away. I mean, this is the same in work, that could be the same in your family. Make a follow-up on it, because, and this is what I say, the follow-up is the magic point to give recognition, because it's purposeful, it has a reason, it has a meaning usually to that person, but it definitely has a meaning and a connection to yourself. And the more often you check someone who is good, the more often you can give him a positive feedback of how well he did. And I do understand that the intrinsic value of purpose and motive is a lot stronger and should be a lot stronger than the external one, but it's also something for yourself, because you affirm yourself that you are surrounded by the right people. And in this way, giving positive feedback and recognition fulfills two needs. Yours, to be surrounded by the right people and self-affirm yourself that you are, and in the second spot, it helps the other person, maybe even in a small moment where he is not sure about your perception on him. So it's a win-win scenario, I would say. If you like this kind of perspective and the way I explain my world and the way I see things, I'm happy that you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like. If you, on the other hand, say, this kind of content, I have something to add on this. I have a story to share which resonates with what I was just saying. Please leave it in the comment section so other people can learn from it as well.